looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. The less said about that pass, the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tomiyasu, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Schneider. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Beckenbauer. And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lyon have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good alertness. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Vieira. Messi. Costa Curta looking to hit the byline here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Schneider. That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Mbappe made a good run there. It's Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta. Nakata cuts out the pass. Beckenbauer. Hones! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a sharp pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Park Ji-sung. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. tries to get it clear. And it's Park Ji-sung, and that's gone loose. Lyon have the chance to go the other way.
Temps additionnel.
Park
Une minute.
Ji-sung. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Lyon lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Nedved. Nakata is there to clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well,
And Messi! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
no other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Lyon are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they...
He gets big! Hernes. That's a good ball played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Nakata, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Nedved. Beckenbauer.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Messi.
Le nombre de spectateurs.
Searching ball that into space.
71
He's found support out wide.
49.
He's found a way. Hernes! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Hernes. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, super find. He's in space and looking for options. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Koundé. Araujo. Pirlo. And Zaire Emery. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Schneider.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yeah. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Carlos clearly looking to keep...
Has a goal! That's another chance! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Lyon grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. Vieira. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo. Pirlo. Hernes. No, he is not giving anything away. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Saliba getting this one clear. Lyon are looking to go forward now. Pirlo. Pirlo's cross. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. China have it back and can go again. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Gnabry. Nicely spread. Now Costa Curta. Can he get onto this? Gnabry. Up he goes! He's scored! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
China go into the lead. Looking to go deep. Keeper's dealt with that.
Il y aura 2
Oh,
minutes
well
de temps
played, well
additionnel.
played. Zaire Emery. Nicely worked. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoeneß. Oh, he's burst through. Hoeneß! He has done it! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And the first half is done. Lyon come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Chers spectateurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles à votre disposition. Merci beaucoup. Changement.
China get the ball rolling for the second period. That's Pirlo.
Guardiola really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
And a header! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Lyon clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Lyon take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Lyon have reclaimed it. Can he latch on to this? He rises! China were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Vardiol. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So what can they make of this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. There's the shot! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Le nombre de spectateurs.
And now he has two.
71 898.
So the lead now is 2.
Well,
And the shot! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
no other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Le numéro 20.
China
Le
get
numéro
themselves
42.
back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after. Oh, terrible pass. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Koundé, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. China showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 4. Le
So,
numéro
time for
24.
changes on
Le
both
numéro
sides,
7.
actually.
Pirlo.
Lyon take a two-goal lead and are
Le
looking
numéro
good for the
3.
win.
Le numéro
Look,
14.
it's a whole different ball game now,
numéro 8.
Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Musiala. He has found the way through. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bayer sends that a long way. Costa Curta. Beckham. Now it's Drogba. Here's the delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Costa Curta. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Jong, he is just caressing the ball. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
In with the challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala finds himself offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Musiala! Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
De Jong, always onto this. Musiala could try cutting inside here. Nice control. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. And that is that. Lyon have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.